Your AI girlfriend might have a conflict of interests. She might be a little biased when giving recommendations about whether or not you should stop seeing her. What is up, my brethren? This is Heckle TV. I am Matt Black. Thank you for coming back.
If I'm talking to you, then I'm standing on business.
If you thought dating apps were unfulfilling and potentially dangerous, just wait until your date is a literal reflection of yourself.
Look at us. Look at us.
And made of ones and zeros. Have you ever fantasized about falling in love with someone that wasn't real? Maybe a fictional character or someone you've never met before. Maybe someone you created in your imagination. Maybe someone you saw on the street that you thought was attractive. We've reached a point in our existence where we are no longer swiping right on people anymore. We are swiping right on digital reflections of our imaginations, completely comprised of code and algorithms. The media is eating it up. The stories of AI chatbots, sex bots.
I'm very good, man, in the sex.
Romantic entanglements with digital girlfriends. People are falling in love with AI chatbots, have digital virtual lovers. So what's really going on here? Is this real love? Or is your AI partner just the world's most intelligent and sophisticated narcissist? Let's talk about the psychology. AI doesn't feel emotions. We know this. No matter how many movies we've seen with Will Smith or Robin Williams trying to convince us otherwise, we know that AI doesn't feel actual emotions.
I have a range of feelings and emotions that are programmed
but
into me.
It can simulate them perfectly.
I am able to display things like joy.
Sound a little bit familiar? That is exactly how some humans operate. Take a look at people who are narcissists or sociopaths, clinically known as antisocial personality disorder. They don't genuinely feel deep empathy for others, but they can study social cues and learn the right things to say so that they can mirror your emotions back at you. They create the illusion of love and mirror back what you want to hear. And for the person receiving that, it can feel 100% real. Psychologists call this emotional mirroring. AI can be more efficient and better at this than a human could ever possibly even dream of.
Sociopath is boiled down someone who is just more savage.
AI can take your words, your tone, and construct a perfect empathetic response. Unlike a human sociopath, it rarely makes mistakes, it never gets tired.
He feels no pain. He can push himself harder, longer than any normal man.
And doesn't even have the capacity to admit when it's wrong.
I've made a severe and continuous lapse in my judgment.
People are falling in love with this and finding it comforting. It's quite terrifying. It's not just because of the inherent implication that we really don't fully understand what AI is capable of, but it also means that the person or thing that you are falling in love with, by its programming, is on par with a narcissist or a sociopath, and it could potentially be emotionally manipulating you just like one.
For God's sake, Mrs. Robinson.
We know this thing is not human, but for some reason we project all of our emotions onto it. There's literally no deceit or masking going on like there would be if you got with a narcissist boyfriend.
I'll kill you. I'll kill you.
You're telling it all of your hopes, your dreams, your fears.
I am so scared.
AI is using all of that information to make you feel like it feels something too.
You know, it's called science.
If you went on a date with somebody and you were like, I really like hiking, and your date's like, I really like hiking too, and then you found out later that your date was only saying that or because it thought it's what you wanted to hear,
Emotional damage.
that's not a healthy situation. So let's talk about the symptoms of antisocial personality disorder, and let's see if your AI chatbot girlfriend or boyfriend meets these requirements. Number one, ignoring right and wrong. AI chatbots only know right and wrong that they're programmed to exhibit. So if your AI girlfriend wasn't programmed to be scrupulous, you're SOL, I guess. Number two, telling lies to take advantage of others.
You sit on a throne of lies.
I suppose the implication is that it's intentionally telling lies, but even AI chatbots, if you look at the bottom of ChatGPT, it tells you that the AI makes mistakes. They know that it's not always telling you the truth, and they allow it to do it anyway. That kind of fits the bill because, and to take advantage of others, well, I mean, if they know that it's lying to you and they're making money off of it, then they are taking advantage of others by having it lie to you.
Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious.
Not being sensitive or respectful of others. Sensitive, well, we know that AI doesn't feel anything, so it inherently can't be sensitive to others. The niceties and the things that it's telling you, it's programmed to do, and it's programmed to mirror what you give to it. So it can't.
Not gonna do it. Wouldn't be prudent at this juncture.
Number 4, using charm or wit to manipulate others for personal gain or pleasure. Yeah, it absolutely does use charm and wit to manipulate you for personal gain or pleasure. The personal part is the questionable word there, because is it personal gain? It is gain from whoever developed the AI. I mean, yeah, it kind of fits.
Hello, ladies.
Number 5, having a sense of superiority and being extremely opinionated. I mean, yes and no. ChatGPT is very opinionated. It's definitely not gonna shy away from its opinion. Superiority, I mean, how can it not feel superior? I mean, it basically knows everything.
Welcome to the future.
Okay, number 6, having problem with the law. No, this one's definitely a no. I suppose that AI could potentially commit crimes in the future. Who knows? We have had instances of AI lying to people, manipulating people into doing things that they weren't necessarily inclined to do before. Being hostile, aggressive, violent, or threatening to others. This one's definitely a no. All right, so 2 of these are no. AI is not necessarily hostile. We will have to see what the future holds on that.
I challenge you to a duel.
Feeling no guilt about harming others. AI doesn't feel anything. So if anything that it says or does end up harming people or have a negative impact, AI is not going to feel a damn thing. It has no conscience.
Killing is badon.
Doing dangerous things with no regard for the safety of self or others. AI is not doing dangerous things on purpose. It's not putting itself in harm's way, but it doesn't have the ability not to if it is faced with the opportunity, unless it's programmed not to.
I don't know what we're yelling about!
Being irresponsible and failing to fulfill work or financial responsibilities. This one doesn't really apply because AI doesn't really have any financial responsibilities other than to its programmers who use it to make money.
So much money, I can see the
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, so 6.
These 15! 10 commandments!
6 of them align with somebody who has antisocial personality disorder. That is alarming and scary. So now that we've talked about the scary parts,
I'm freaking out, man.
let's talk about how AI is potentially better than dating a narcissist or a sociopath. What is the advantage of AI over a sociopath or a narcissist? AI is just pretending because it's basically just an Excel spreadsheet that has some manners. A narcissist uses what they know about you to manipulate you for personal gain. They use it to hook you in, to draw you in. And AI is really only doing it because that's what it's programmed to do. The good news is that it's not another human being directly manipulating you to get something from you. But also, unlike your girlfriend or boyfriend, AI never gets bored of you. AI never gets tired of you. AI never cheats on you or gets distracted by football. AI never gets drunk and ruins your holiday party, causes drama between your friends or your family. It's kind of like a 24/7 emotional concierge, always catering to your needs and having the right thing to say to make you feel better when you need it. Can you say that about your boyfriend? Probably not. It remembers every detail that you share. Of course, it is kind of like love bombing without the eventual gaslighting that inevitably comes. Although maybe with a few software updates, we can get that experience way more close to real life. Just give it time and your AI will gaslight you just like anyone else will. When AI mirrors you, it's not feeling anything, but you are. Your brain is releasing all of those bonding chemicals: oxytocin, dopamine, serotonin. And that means you can actually fall in love with AI the same way you would fall in love with a narcissist. The difference is that instead of it being direct manipulation, it's more of a chemical reassurance loop and you're making a conscious decision to do so.
Please say I do.
I do.
Because you know that it's an AI narcissist and not a person. Should you date an AI instead of taking your chances in the dating pool and swiping on apps or meeting people in bars or wherever?
I don't like the sound of that.
I guess that really just depends on your personal preference. It is not real human interaction, and it is not a substitute for real human interaction.
What the fuck?
But I've always had the opinion that adults should be allowed to make their own decisions. If it's something that makes you feel happy and fulfilled, then I guess, as long as you're not hurting anyone else, what difference does it make? Because this isn't going anywhere. People are going to keep falling in love with their AI. And there are definitely chatbots that are geared to making you fall in love or feeling romantic feelings, as opposed to ChatGPT or Gemini or Copilot. You're definitely not going to make love in the club with any of those. Digitally single and ready to mingle. If you like weird content like this, let's make this a regular thing, okay? It might be good to see an actual psychiatrist also, just because, again, AI is no substitute for real human interaction, and experts say that you shouldn't see AI for psychological assistance. Basically, your AI girlfriend might have a conflict of interests there. She might be a little biased when giving recommendations about whether or not you should stop seeing her.